You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast. Running on second with White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's White again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They run the counter with White. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On third down, here's Burrow. Collins there to grab it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. Finding Collins. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the give, it's Brooks. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Here we go.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like in so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
11, Thomas.
4th down, Burrow. Throw is caught by the back. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones trying to reverse it on the kick return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Set. Bring it. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First and 10 from the 41.
Go. Check. 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 Go.
Stevenson with another carry. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
19 tight. 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Connection made to the rookie from Washington. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
60 bison. 60 bison.
Tight end motioning right. To the air on first down, May. He has it at the 5! And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Unlock line. Unlock.
2nd down, they go back to Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
79 Broncos. Set up.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Got it. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Burrow. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's into the hands of White. He breaks the tackle, and they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though,
Here we go.
you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming. Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Again, this is White. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Gun.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league. 2nd
down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Play action now, Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow sending the throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Here we go. Looking to throw, Burrow. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he gets the first just before he's tackled.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Get set. Down.
White on 1st and goal. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans break the tie here in the first. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
On the set.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Throw left side, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Going play action, May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And it's a gain on the run down to the 23. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Got it. Ready? Go! Ready?
They go again with Stevenson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A 3-yard gain leaves him just a little short. A decision to make now on 4th down.
Ready, ready. Ready? Hunt.
They'll try it now with Gibson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's go.
On play action, here's May. He brings it in. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
The give now to White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juwan Bentley makes the play. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, hole in the defense there. That one is caught. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Done.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
Here we go, here we go.
There's a toss to White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Buying some time right. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jelani Tavai picks it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
That one is caught left side of the field. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Trying the left side with Stevenson. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, it keeps that defense guessing.
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Polk, the touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it.
On one, right?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He makes the catch. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game in the first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. They pull out the reverse. He stopped on the return at the 27. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots beginning their drive here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Henry on the catch. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Set. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's May. Tight end cut across the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
May now from the gun. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
19 line.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set up. 18 Pioneer. Set go.
Back to the air. It's May. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing is May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On 1, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that's a tough one right there. Actually, when you're outside the pocket because your body is going and moving laterally, it often takes the ball out of bounds just like that. It's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On the move, headed right. That's brought in by White. And he'll get it up to the 27. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on fourth down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So second down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. We've arrived at halftime with the Patriots in front after 2 here in Foxborough. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set, alert, alert.
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here we go.
The give inside to Stevenson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Stevenson gets it up, fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made. Pickup of 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
A give right side to White. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Here's White again. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun, a run for White. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. Stevenson with another carry. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, here's May. Barner with the grab. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, sometimes when you get outside that pocket and your body weight gets going laterally, that ball will sail on you. I mean, that's a tough connection to make even under the best of circumstances.
Come on. Set. Warrior 70. Go.
May now on 3rd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stops shy of the 15.
On 2, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Get set. Behind.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will score. It's a Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's made of the air. To left sideline, complete. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. May on 1st and 10. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go! Take go!
This is Stevenson heading right. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Going play action, May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
1st down throw for May. Cut by Gibson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play, and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Let's go now.
This is Stevenson on the give. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set.
They go play action here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Gun.
It's White on the give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
On 1, ready?
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
35.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Kate, you could read my body language in the booth. That flew in the face of common sense. Not even a little bit, but a lot.
On 1,
no
ready?
matter which play it went, it was sure going to be one of the most remembered calls of this game.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. It's into the hands of White. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Here we go. 12.
Out of the gun, White. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
12. 11 mighty. Stop.
Running on 2nd with White. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go.
They send a tight end in motion.
Here we go.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there.
Here we go.
You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He'll get this complete to White. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a toss to White. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he doesn't slide down if he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down. They go again with Stevenson. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. 2nd and 3 now. From the 43. It's complete to Stevenson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
A give on 3rd to Gibson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down, ball at the 36. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Second down, they go back to Stevenson. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. And it's the dime package on third down by the Texans. Extra DBs on the field. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he's going to take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. And they'll take a knee. So this is a win for the Patriots. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.